Hey everybody, Soybean Farmer. November the 5th, 2019. I thought I'd go ahead and start oiling and greasing and servicing this machine. The weed problem in the beans is still a problem. I have not had a frost yet here in North Carolina, location about 16 miles due east of Raleigh. That mess I'm staring at, that's lamb's quarter. It shot up in these fields around here in August. And too green and flexible to try to take it through this combine. It create a clog up mess. So as soon as I can get a serious real frost on it, and then about 5 days after that, stuff will be dead. And a few more days after that, it'll be crunchy and it'll go right through the machine. They ought to call me the weed farmer. I have fought weeds. Last year was the first year in about 7 years that I had a weed-free crop. Pre-emergent worked really good, and the first year of using Liberty herbicide worked really good. Liberty worked really good this year. Just for some reason beyond me, it wasn't just my fields on my farm, it was farms all around me. August, something caused some condition set just perfect and caused weeds to pop up. That's what's got everybody waiting. We need a frost. Kill these weeds so they'll go through the combine without that clog up misery that you can get. But I'm up there. Y'all, let's climb up there and I'll show you what I'm up to. Okay, now we're up here. What I'm into is I've got access panel open, and that's the clean grain elevator. Brings grain up, drops it into this auger right here, and out into the little tank hopper. All right. There's a bunch of bearings in here, and an older farmer, when I first got this little combine, it squeaked and made lots of noises, and he told me, he said, get a good oil like Shell Rotella, and for about 2 ounces of Rotella in a little container like that, add about 10 drops of diesel fuel and shake it up real good like that. The diesel fuel acts as a penetrant, like a carrier, and actually, believe it or not, it will take that oil into these sealed bearings that are down in here. And the trick is, toothbrush, wonderful thing. Go down in here, like right there, and brush the cake off. And then there's another one right there. Brush that cake off of that. And this one here is tricky to get to. And toothbrush, get down in there. Brush that cake off of there. And then there's one more right here, little access panel I got off. Just brush that off like that. Now, this right here, I want to make sure it's squirting. Yep, there we go. You don't put a whole bunch of this on there. You just put a little bit, like about that much. Right there. And believe it or not, it will find its way into that bearing and quieten the thing. There's one right there. Alright, get down in there. That one. And I need to get this one right here. That's all you want to put in there. It's just a couple of little squirts on each spot, and that'll get that silenced. Got one there, 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 and there. And then the easy one right here behind me that you can see. Just brush that off right there like that. and take the oil like this and give it a little squirt, and that's it. It'll run right in there. There's a lot of sealed bearings on this combine that don't have grease fittings, and I don't like those kind of bearings, but this little trick actually works, believe it or not. Alright, let's put all the little panels back on here and move on to the next part of servicing our combine. I discovered this stuff last year is really good. Comes out kind of in a foam, and by using a paper towel to kind of wipe it in, it just penetrates. I mean, this chain is in 100% better shape than it was when I first put this stuff on it last year. This stuff's way above just putting oil on it. Thought I'd share that with you.